Hey, what's going on YouTube? Today I'm doing the Australian Stereotypes tier list. Being an Australian myself, I can verify most of these as true or false, and the goods and bads that come with them. So yeah, this video is mainly for maybe people in the US, people who want to understand these and how they're fake. Or if you're traveling to Australia, maybe some of this will help you not to embarrass yourself too much. Anyway, on to the first one, and that is that Australians ride kangaroos. Unfortunately, we don't. No one ever rides a kangaroo, like not a single person. They're a farm animal, they taste amazing, and we have tons of them. They are the main roadkill in Australia. So if you're going to hit something on the road, it's probably going to be a kangaroo. But no, we will never ride them, unfortunately. The second Australian stereotype is that everything wants to kill you. No, it's fake as well. Everything does not want to kill you. Although Australia looks like a big desert and all you hear about are snakes and spiders and things like that. I've only seen literally only 2 spiders this year. I do live in a pretty decent area though, so maybe that has to do with it. Out in the bush there'll be way more, but you honestly, as an average Aussie in the suburbs, you don't really see spiders in that too much. Snakes, I literally haven't seen a snake this year, but then again, I don't go hiking, etc. But I think it's mainly that people in the US think the general day-to-day can be dangerous. The general day-to-day for most Aussies is slang for Australian, is normal, and I never see any of these things really. Maybe in other parts of Australia, but for now, it's pretty safe. You're chilling. I forgot to do this. Okay. So Australians ride kangaroos. We'll put that in. I love talking when British people, etc. come over. I love telling them we ride kangaroos. I'm going to put this one in S because I have used this many times to start conversations with foreigners, mainly people from the US and also you people from the UK. For some reason, you think we ride kangaroos. Literally, you're dead set on it. Everything's dangerous. I'll put that in D. It's actually really overrated. You guys have probably watched too much Steve Irwin. All Australians know how to surf. I'm going to put this in B because it's actually somewhat true. Actually, wait, if I'm basing everything off how true they are, I'll put kangaroos in D, ride kangaroos in D, and I'll put everything wants to kill you in C. Okay, all Aussies know how to surf. I'm putting this in B because it's actually somewhat true. But what do I mean by that? The general Aussie isn't really too fit. But then again, we have so many beach locals. Everyone loves the beach really. And literally most of the suburbs in Western Australia along the beach, they're all surf locals. Everyone loves surfing or at least learning how to surf. But then again, we do have the Aussies who love Macca's, McDonald's, all that stuff. So they probably aren't surfing too much. Yeah, I mean, it depends. All the populated areas in Australia are connected to the ocean. So we never really go inland. Talking about inland, Australia is a massive desert. I mean, technically that's kind of true. I'll put that in A. It's true because all the inland is legit just desert and the inside of the country isn't really inhabited. It's only the outskirts, and I'll put a map on screen right now. For example, West Australia, we live on the outskirts of the west of Australia. Same goes for north, east, south, etc. So no one really lives really in Australia unless you're hiking or seeing some cliffs, waterfalls, whatever. It kind of is like a big desert in some way. But in saying that, the average Aussie does not live in the desert. Okay, we love shrimps on the barbie. First of all, we don't call it shrimps, they're called prawns. And second of all, we love barbecues. Do we put prawns in the barbie? Not a whole lot, but I guess it's really popular. So if the average Aussie has a barbecue, there are probably going to be prawns, not shrimps. So we do love it. But obviously it's a stereotype, I was talking to some US foreigners at the beach the other week and they're like, shrimps on the barbie, mate. I have a barbecue maybe once every 2 years. Anyway, moving on, Australians are all laid back and relaxed. I'm going to put this in C. We're Australian. There are many laid back and chill people. Bogans, stoners, etc. We have lots of beachy people, those surfer people, they're laid back and chill. But obviously, Aussies are hardworking as well. Tons of Aussies, by the way, are tradies, construction workers, primarily men, but very laid back and chill when they're not working. That said, Australians work very hard and don't really relax. But when they do, they relax well. Okay, we love lots of Vegemite. B. We don't love lots of Vegemite. We love little bits of Vegemite on bread with toast. On bread with toast. On toast with butter. There's not really much to talk about this. If you're going to buy Vegemite from a foreign country, please don't get a spoon, and it's not Nutella. Okay, drop bears exist. No, those are koalas. They are friendly, cuddly animals. They eat eucalyptus leaves, and that makes them high all day and sleepy, so they are relaxing. They will not fall out of a tree and try to kill you, unfortunately. Wait, why did I put that in A? Put it in D. Obviously, it's fake. It's a myth. We love to say good day, mate. I'm gonna put this in C. I literally never say that word ever, unless I'm trying to just be stereotypical to my mates. When they come over, I'll be like, good day, mate. Otherwise, you never say it. You always say it as a joke, kind of. Unless it's real, like, hard-working construction dude. And it's like, yes, go, mate, good day. No one really says that. Obviously, we know the stereotype very well, and we say it for fun. But that said, if I'm in the US or something, I'll probably say that to be different. Okay, kangaroos are jacked. Kangaroos are jacked. There's a breed of kangaroo. I don't know what it is. I'll probably put it on the screen if I can find it. Their muscles are massive. So I'm putting that in S. I probably won't have that much muscle throughout my entire life. So they are jacked. Okay, that's my official tier list for Australian stereotypes. I'm missing probably quite a lot. Tell me what I missed down below, please. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, if you found it correct, I think it's pretty factual. We'll find out. Then tell me down below and let me know if you want to see part 2. Peace. I'm sorry guys, apparently this John will perform 10 times better if the video is 8 minutes long. Why am I wearing a hat backwards? So many questions in life. But yeah, I mean, while we're waiting about 25 more seconds, you can press subscribe. That would be beautiful. That'd be awesome. I think time's coming. It's nearly done. A few more seconds. Okay, I'm guessing 5, 4, 3, 2. Please subscribe. Goodbye. Oh, I was wrong. There's 7 more seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3. Mississippi 2, Mississippi 1, Mississippi. Goodbye, mate.